Always consider the other person's point of view. 3. Show your listening. 4. Use feedback to help the speaker. I still can't believe it. And I'm going to be the only one to get a perfect 36 gold stars in their weekly project. And listening is the easiest subject of them all. I know everything there is to know about listening. It's the most important thing in the whole world. 36 gold stars. And doing this makes me feel like I can do anything.
I'm so proud of you, Cynthia. But it's best to be modest around your school friends. It's too easy for them to become jealous. Good luck, dear.
I'm ashamed of all of you. Every one of you is showing me that you don't know how to listen. We should do something about that. Any suggestions, class? Yes, Cindy.
Well, we can all practice listening all week long and rate ourselves and write papers on what we've learned and how well we did and everything. And the best listeners get gold stars.
That's a good idea. We'll do that. But let me warn you. You think that listening is easy. It isn't. You think that listening means just not talking. It doesn't. Listening can be very, very hard sometimes. It can even hurt. Because sometimes people have more plugging up their ears than just Thurman's earwax. There was a Greek storyteller, Sophocles. He said about somebody who couldn't understand things that he has eyes, but he can't see. It's just as true to say, you have ears, but you can't hear. Think about it, and we'll talk more about listening on Friday. And by the way, the first rule of listening was pay attention. Now everybody, what's the first rule of listening? Pay attention! Right. Well, you guys aren't the only ones who were glad until last week.
Totally silent. Somehow, I don't think that's going to be a problem. No. Here's my part. Practice it. We take turns. Like first, I'll talk and you listen. I tried to try it work out that way. Now, Andrew, you go listen to this point of view. I'm listening. You know how you joke all the time and pull silly stunts like falling over in class? Yes. Well, here's why I think you do that. It's because you want to get attention from other people. So makeup to give me such a terrible grade. I'm being sent to the hall all the time. My grades are all okay. Your grades are awful, Andrew. And how many gold stars did you get out of 36? Wait, why have to strike throat during these cycling weeks? You see, you have to consider how you're making excuses all the time. And not be silly. I don't have to listen to you. Why am I listening to you for? You're not listening to my point of view. I don't have to. See? When you're messing me, you're not listening. I haven't spent much to talk to you. You get C and D. Well, I get A. I have twice as much right to talk as you do. You get lost. You're, Andrew, I'm not listening. Andrew. Well, I can't help it. You're just not a good listener. Anger stops from being a good listener. That's one of the rules. Now you listen and I talk. You're not a good listener. You never have been a good listener. I don't have to listen to you. You're not my friend anymore. No, you're not my friend anymore. I'm leaving. You know why? Because you're not interested in anybody but yourself. You're not listening to you. Ha! Exercise. I was listening to Tiny Bird that lives in the tree. That's ridiculous. No, it isn't. It's really hard just to listen to a bird and nothing else. Okay, you can't do it. Of course I can. Of course you can what? Listen to the bird in the tree. He's going to try listening. Okay, by me. I'm not going to stand here and listen to a bird and be embarrassed. I told you it was hard. I didn't do anything. He wanted to punch him, but he decided to go out on the playground and punch the tennis ball instead. What happened then? He hit the tennis ball on the broke and hit it real hard. But he was some man, he forgot what happened to the tennis ball, and while he was looking all over his board like an engine, it came all the way back around and hit him in the face. Molly, how interesting. Why did he say that? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with you? I'm getting your feedback. What feedback? You know, Mr. Boo Boy tries to use the microphones in the auditorium. Yeah. That's feedback. Oh, you guys are so incredibly dumb. I was only trying to show you that I was paying some attention to your stupid conversation. You can't pretend to be interested in other people. It didn't work that way. Jennifer, you hurt her. is that you're too shy to play with all of us right now. You have to pay attention to more than just the words people say. It's how they say them. Cindy, listen. I'm sorry about what I said on Monday. I was angry. Okay? Do you need any help on your listening paper? We could do it together. I don't need your help. I can take care of myself. Wow, what a creep.
Are you in bed, dear?
Yes.
Are you excited about the last day of school?
Yes.
Get your rest, dear. Good night, my 36 gold star girl.
Project. I read your papers during lunch, and they're very good. But one in particular is something really quite special. First of all, most of the papers have the same rules. I'd like Jamal to tell us those rules from his paper. Jamal?
Well, I wrote that you should first pay close attention so that you don't miss anything. And second, even if somebody is saying something you don't want to hear, you should listen so that you get their point of view. And third, show you're paying attention, like asking questions and everything like that, so the person who's talking knows you're listening. And of course, sometimes people say one thing but mean something else. So you have to listen for more than just the words they're saying. But most of all, if somebody's trying to tell you something, it's because what they want to say is just as important to them as what you have to say is important to you. Everybody has a right to be heard. I guess, that's it.
Thank you. Everything Jamal said is true and should be remembered. Now, I said there was a remarkable paper. The girl who wrote this doesn't want to read it herself, but it won't be read unless she reads it. The paper was written by Lou.
The words are old and were taught to me by my father. It says this: racing and hunting madden the mind. Precious thing leads one astray. Therefore, keep your mouth closed. Listen and life becomes full. Listen then and overcome. Stand and be straight. Empty and be full. Receive before you give. Say little and gain. Say much and be confused. Set an example to all, not putting on display, shine forth. Therefore, the ancient said, for one who listens, all things come their way.
trying so hard. School's over.
What's the matter with me? Listening is more than just following a bunch of rules. It's really something wrong with me.
So, this thing turned out to be kind of hard, huh?
Actually, I think it's mostly on what your attitude is. Just that one, about attitude. I've enjoyed your class.
I've enjoyed having you as a student. So, are you going to go home or move in here or